Good day everybody. Today I'm going to be showing you how to import a Caseware file. Now what I've already done is I've created a brand new file for 2015 and you can see there is no comparative. However, 99% of the cases where you want to import from such a file, you would like to import it as a comparative unless it's a current file that is currently a work in progress and you'd want to start with that. But let's have a look at how we'd import it as a comparative. Well, all we have to do with Draftworx is click Add Prior Year. Now that my 2014 is active, I can simply choose the version I'd like to import from and click Import Caseware File. Now, because it's in a comparative and the comparative is selected, Draftworx will know, likewise with all the Sage products, QuickBooks, or even import spreadsheet to be imported into the year selected. So we click Import. We'll then go and browse to our file. Please note it needs to be uncompressed. Double click and then we'll be given a selection of options. Okay. Now 99% of the time we're going to use the import method normal. However, we have seen different databases out there, so if it doesn't import as expected, please clear your working trial balance and try the import with alternate. However, most of the time it should be normal. Now what we've also added in as a new feature is something called alter account numbers. Now in the past when you're importing into this package, it used to change Sage's slash for the account numbers, the 1000/000 into the dash, and that affects you going forward because every single time you do re-import, it looks at Sage and sees the slash and not the dash, and it creates new accounts, which can be a bit frustrating. So what we've added in is the ability to quickly alter. So if you are importing, please, generally by default, switch on alter account numbers. It's going to make life much easier, of course, unless you do already have a mix of slashes and dashes in that file. Rather just double check that you don't have a case where you have 1000-000 and 1000/000, and there are different types of accounts. Otherwise it will cause a conflict there. Then all we need to do is click Import. Okay. And it's as easy as that. You can see that Draftworx has imported it as my comparative. Any journals that were passed are now listed under journal entries. Quick and easy. Okay, I can now import my current year from Pastel, from spreadsheet. Easy as that. Okay, if anybody has any queries, please let us know. If you would like any other videos, please let us know. It's an absolute pleasure. We hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.